I'm Dr. Michael Lipton. I am a neuroradiologist and professor of radiology and biomedical engineering at Columbia University in New York City. So we're presenting two findings from a long-running study of soccer players and the way heading impacts the brain. We show that players over a period of 2 years exhibit a decline in brain structure and a trend toward decline in brain function. And then we also demonstrate that findings that have previously been shown in the brain using diffusion tensor imaging actually give us a clue toward a mechanism that links the exposure to heading to the actual causation of functional problems, specifically memory function. So our research is relevant to the general public, especially because of the great concern about brain injury in general and repetitive impacts in the context of sports in particular. There's been mounting evidence for many years that repetitive sport-related head impacts may confer greater risk for later life brain problems, including dementia. What we're showing is that in individuals exposed to a very high level of head impacts, that there does seem to be at least a subclinical change in the brain, which could be a precursor of future problems. But it's important to recognize that in most of the people we studied who have lesser exposure to head impacts through soccer heading, that we did not find that adverse trend. I think it's important to put this research into context and realize that it is a piece of a much bigger story for which we don't have all of the final answers. And in order to do what many people want, which is to give them concrete advice on how they should behave or what they should tell their loved ones to do, we really need the studies to look at a longer time frame, at more individuals, and understand how we can more precisely define risk for any given individual.